My name's Jackie Kline, and I am a superintendent for Teton Heritage Builders. We're a high-end custom home builder, and most of our work is up in Big Sky, Montana. And as a superintendent, I work out in the field every day on the job site, managing everybody from the subcontractors to the clients to anybody who walks on site that needs to do work and needs direction and scheduling. We have project managers that work in the office and do all of our budgets and billing, and us superintendents out in the field just manage the day-to-day operations to get things done. Well, when I was in college, I took an architecture course, just a superlative course, and realized that I might want to go into architecture, but actually ended up in civil engineering. So that's what I got my degree in college. And then I worked as a stormwater engineer for a couple years for a municipality. And then I moved out to Montana because I just wanted to try someplace new. I was a ski bum for a couple years doing odd jobs, and then kind of fell back into the construction trades. I did do some deck building and tile work. And then I saw a job open for an assistant superintendent with Teton. And so I decided I would go for it and got the job. And I worked as an assistant superintendent for about 3.5 years before I was promoted to a superintendent. And that's how I got where I am now. My favorite thing is probably the variety that I get every day. I can be doing anything from picking up trash to building something or talking to our homeowners who are often very accomplished people, to our subcontractors who might not be very easy to communicate with. So it's always different. It's always high, fast-paced, high energy, day-to-day stuff. So I love that. I love being kind of a jack of all trades and being a problem solver when people come to me and they're like, we don't know what to do. We're stuck. We can't go anywhere from here. And so we just take a step back and just be a problem solver for people. It's stressful, but it's really fun. Honestly, I would say I've had it pretty good. There's always people who I've run into who are a little skeptical because I am a woman and am young for this position. It's interesting. Sometimes people will come up we have laborers that work for us, and they'll walk up to them thinking that they're the ones in charge of the site, and they're like, talk to Jackie. So, I mean, for the most part, people are pretty good and happy to communicate with me, but that is something that can happen from time to time. Other than that, I mean, just dealing with the frustrations of construction that can get a little stressful. But all in all, I've had it pretty good. I've definitely had to work for where I've gotten, but I have no complaints. If I had to guess, I would say maybe 5%. More and more as I talk to subcontractors, I hear about more women in the management side of things, but it's not many. Hopefully more will come along. Certainly on a day-to-day basis on my job site with working with subcontractors in the trades, I'd say maybe 1 to 5% of the time I see another woman on site. So it's exciting when I see one come on site, and I usually make a point to be like, you go girl. But yeah, hopefully we start to show up a little more in the management side of things and the trades, because I think we can offer a fresh perspective to the trades and construction in general. It's not a man's world anymore. Well, number one, I would say go for it if you're interested. I would also say maybe seek out a mentor, maybe a lady that you look up to that maybe inspired you to go that direction. But having a mentor of any kind is important. I have several in my career path that I have met and just asked a million questions to, and you can never ask too many questions. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. A real supportive male in your life is great too. Someone that just encourages you to go for it and not be afraid, and that you feel comfortable asking questions too.